Okay, that's enough of intro. I'm waiting around, I suppose. Hello, Void. Potentially humans who eventually watch this, or are watching now, can't tell. Welcome to S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly and my existence. I started a playthrough a while ago. By a while ago, I mean the last time I streamed. And I was playing as military because I rolled a die and that's what I landed on, and wasn't really fucking feeling it, so we're gonna do something completely different. I kind of want to play as Freedom, oddly enough, even though I don't actually like the faction that much, ideologically speaking. Their fashion is fine. Because, you know, fashion matters. You gotta look good while you're surviving the horrors of the zone. And Freedom has actually got that on point. I was thinking of doing duty, but they're fucking boring. But we don't gotta talk about that. I actually like them. They're okay. And I play as mercenaries and Monolith all the fucking time. I kinda wanna break away from that just a little bit. Clear Sky's cool, but they're in the fucking swamp. Bandits are trash. Loners are vanilla. Ecologists are not my playstyle. Sin is edgy. Renegades are somehow even edgier than Sin, and I know less about them. Military is bland. So I think we're gonna go with Freedom. I could start with a fucking G36. Yeah, fucking send that shit. Holy fuck. To hell with everything else I could conceivably start with. Give me the G36. Other things. So we start with a green glow stick. Cool. Which means I don't need a flashlight. That shit's overrated. Who needs good sources of light? I know I sure don't. Batteries. Oh, bandages, those are important. Okay. I start with fucking weed? Yo. Fucking. God bless Freedom. What fucking lads they are. I might immediately be falling in love with Freedom. I didn't expect this to happen, but it might be happening. Portrait doesn't matter. Name. What is this poor man's name? I'm tempted to name him something stupid, like Tree Hugger or Ganja Boy. But that's a little bad even by my standards. My admittedly low, like depressingly low standards. And a fucking respirator, yeah, fair enough. Sergey. can do better. Ah. There we go. That's perfect. And medium at the very least. And I don't like touching the progression difficulty. I've done it on higher before, but it just takes a while. And I ain't got time for that shit. And I believe I'm happy. Fuck Iron Man mode. I'm not that good at the game. Like, everything would be over immediately. Such is the nature of things. So yeah, I'm going to start in army warehouses. And I suppose I just take a bunch of random odd jobs so I can get money and bullets and food and eventually armor that isn't made of paper mache. To anybody watching this live or the day I stream this, a very Merry Friday to you. I had the day off because I did my fucking 24-hour shift yesterday, so I get my recovery day today. So, that's kind of a W. I get a 3-day weekend in essence, which is fucking phenomenal. No arguments here. And my work day was mostly just driving around. So, you know, nothing actually strenuous. Kind of a pain in the ass, I'll admit. Oh, we start with the clock? Okay, not bad. Boy. And just the green, no distance on it? That's fine. Still love it. It was just driving around. It wasn't anything actually like crazy, strenuous, or awful. So, I'm a happy boy. Is there any work you want done? You see, that's funny. Oh no, that's a K. I don't have a G36 regular. In the garbage? Yeah, fucking right. Monolith and Limansk. And just kill people in the military. Yeah, I can get that done eventually, I guess. I don't. Stop. Why do you have nothing but terrible jobs? Oh, that's horrendous. All of the jobs he was trying to give me were... hey, buddy. All of the jobs that our boss was trying to give us there were significantly out of our range in terms of gear. Like, could I go to Limansk and kill, like, 20 monolith soldiers? Fucking maybe, if I headshot all of them and never miss. Could I go to Rostock and just invade Duty's headquarters and kill one random guy? Maybe. I don't like my odds, though, and even though I am a safe, scumming little bitch, I don't want to make a crutch out of it. I don't want to make bad calls. It's not fun to watch, in my opinion. Is there any work you want done? You're fucking ridiculous. Stop. Stop. I hate you so much. In Dark Valley, okay. One of our carriers was supposed to bring a package through today. We had to hide it somewhere. They sent me the stash coordinates, we're going invisible. So if we're going to walk it over, I can do that. It's in Dark Valley. It's relatively close. That's fine. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not worried about any detectors or anything like that right now. And even though it's almost literally a direct downgrade, I am absolutely keeping an eye out for a Tokarev handgun, TT something. I forget the exact serial designation of the handgun. Because I think they're cool. Handguns don't really matter anyways. and the bullets are cheap as fuck. Those are my reasons. I have nothing else to say for myself. So that's past the Shark Cemetery, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We're going on a bit of a jog, friends. Just a bit, though, I swear. And if we're vaguely lucky, we'll run into some unsuspecting duty members. I can tap them in the head real quick, grab their stuff, and be on my way. That watchman noise in the distance better have been a fucking... magnification rate. To voice my thoughts for a minute. I heard a watchman noise over in this direction, and I really hope that was just ambient noise fucking with me. And I know Duty likes to walk along this main road, and they like to sit at the campfire over there. So I'm trying to watch like two, and they definitely like to be up farther along this main road and at these burnt out houses and shit. So I'm trying to watch like 3 directions at once. Eventually you kind of get the hang of just being paranoid of everything at all times. I then you get overconfident, and a fucking dog, not even a pseudo dog, just a regular fucking feral dog, maybe even a cat, just comes up and rips you a new asshole, and you contemplate your life choices. Getting some interesting lag, just bits of it. I'm going to assume it's because I'm streaming. So I apologize if you can see that on your end. It's just a little bit choppy for me too. I like drop a frame every now and again. One thing I do appreciate about older games is they're old as fuck, so the load times, even if they're modded to shit and on the X-Ray engine, the most unstable fucking thing in existence, they still load kind of fast. Like, that's not bad. I don't want to stay quiet for too long. I know the void. Like, silence is the antithesis of comedy, and the point of streaming is to be entertaining in some capacity. God knows S.T.A.L.K.E.R does not provide the gameplay. Exciting things happen sporadically. Like, I'm running from one fucking side of the map to the other is not what I would call action-packed, adrenaline-filled gameplay. I'm tempted to shoot this bandit in the back of the head. We're not hostile with each other. And they probably wouldn't like it that much, but like, I could really use his coat. And that SVT kind of looks nice. Like, does he really need it?
За что перетереть?
Do you really need all that stuff? No point in pissing off factions this early. Oh shit, fuck, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking. Alright. So. The military found me. They killed the bandit too, so, you know. We got that going for us. I didn't die alone. I did die a very stupid death, though. That's a recurring theme, don't worry. That doesn't stop happening ever, for any reason. I don't know why I whipped out the handgun. It's in CSGO. I don't run faster with it out. I actually have tried that, comparing, like, how much what you're holding affects, that's the same bandit, I think, how much what you're holding affects how fast you can run, versus just, like, how much weight you're carrying, and, I can tell you, with 100% authority, holding a rifle in your hands does not really make you run that much slower than if you're just, like, weighed down with gear. Oh, hey. Well, poorly game. My bad. Those anomalies are only scary if you cannot sprint. If you still have sprint juice, if you still have some stamina, some green bar left in your body, literally just sprint and jump out of it. It's not difficult. If you're wearing an exoskeleton or a Nosarog suit, and you haven't upgraded it with servo motors, then you're fucked. You are straight fucked. But if you have, okay, I don't see you at all in the distance, like even fucking remotely. Okay. So what we're gonna do is tactically sit behind a truck that isn't swimming in irradiation and hope they come a little bit closer so I can fucking see what I'm shooting at. Got a piece of wall. Oh, kill spell! I didn't see him sneak up on me. Is he behind? Is he in more bushes? I'd like to stop bleeding. Fuck. I did not drop him full. I think he's a worse shot than I am. I do appreciate the AK. I'll be making full use of that later. I don't need either of those types of bullets. Why do you have 9x19? Oh. Okay. I thought the GSH was, I'm gonna hang on to that too. This was just a nice kill in general. I was under the impression that the GSH-18 was a 9x18 weapon. It was chambered in that. Apparently, it's 9x19. I won't complain about free bullets. Jesus fucking God. You were playing dead or some shit, yeah? You're not dead yet. This is embarrassing, to say the least. Are we done? Are we fucking done? So, I know I've been disparaging my combat ability for the past few moments. I'm like, I really suck. That's an RPK. And I don't have a multi-tool. That kind of sucks, dick. Fuck. It's probably not worth taking. It kinda is worth taking, though. Gonna be the first thing I drop if I don't get anything else decent or worth a damn. Fucking hell. That was a lot of bullets and a lot of resources burned for 2 kills. Fuck. Anyways, as I was saying, I just spent the past 10 minutes or so talking about combat video games and kind of proved my own point there. But usually I'm not that bad. Like, fuck. Like that first guy. When I lined up those shots, put some rounds down range, dropped him, wounded him. I knew he was wounded, but, I thought I could just waltz over and put him out of his misery with the handgun. And then he just decided, you know, he was feeling all good, you know. Put the fucking My Little Pony brand Band-Aid on his fucking gaping 5.56 bullet wound. I would walk through a fucking caustic anomaly. Why wouldn't I? My day is just going so fucking great. Fuck. I have to use another med kit. A reason to walk through the zone. I won't have that. And I was absolutely correct. The weight of the RPK is not worth the fucking like 2,000 rubles I'm gonna get if I fucking sell it to somebody. Fucking. Alright, it's a bumpy start. It's a bumpy start, but we're okay. Oh, no, fuck that. Retcon. We're retconning it. I didn't accidentally walk into that fucking caustic anomaly. Forget what exactly it's called. It's like the Witch's Cauldron. There's like a bunch of them. I think that's in Army Warehouses. It wasn't a fuck up that I walked into that and melted my legs off to the knee. It's because I'm role-playing. I named myself Anomaly Hugger, if you remember. So I'm role-playing as a guy retarded enough to walk into that. And that's military. And it's more military. So I'm role-playing as a guy who just walks into anomalies. You're not.
Нету жизни, блин.
You're a bandit.
Нигде нету.
You're a bandit.
В городе менты шмонают.
I could have fucking sworn I saw a guy in a beret. In a blue beret. Run down this way. Somebody please tell me I'm not losing my mind. I mean, bandits and military are hostile. Like if
Так, балабонь быстрее, что надо?
Like if this guy saw military running away, they would have thrown hands. Man, what the fuck? I'm losing my mind. I think the anomaly I waltzed into back there that melted off my legs also did a number on my brain. That's the working theory. Okay, Dark Valley, home of the bandits. There's actually a lot of stuff in Dark Valley. There's like 2 underground labs. There's the bandit camp hideout place. There's a couple good spots for anomaly hunting or artifact hunting, and there's a couple anomalies that have good spawns, or good spawn rates rather. And in order, as I said before, to distance myself from the mercenaries, because I'm kind of a slut for mercs, I think I'm gonna do jobs for bandits instead, because the mercs and the freedom also get along. We get along just fine. But I kinda, I want to branch out. So if I do jobs for freedom or I do jobs for bandits, that'll be a change of pace. Because normally I do jobs for, if I'm playing as a merc, then I do jobs for the mercs, of course, and I do jobs for freedom. Freedom usually gives reasonably easy jobs, and they pay well too. Howdy, friend. Okay. All these things got a glow stick off somebody. Glow sticks are worth a wildly disproportionate amount of rubles. I don't know why, but they are. 82. I can't afford that. I can keep my rifle in good working order. Fantastic. I don't know why that's here, but it's there. Durability burn is a big problem. You gotta keep an eye on it. No, I'll just use it. You have to make sure your weapons and armor are in good condition, otherwise they'll stop performing as advertised. I feel like it's reasonably self-explanatory. This is far from the first mod or game to have a durability mechanic implemented. The only thing is Anomaly did durability better than the main games. Because you can repair your fucking equipment. Even if the way you repair them is a little jank, a little fucked up. Although it does kind of make sense. If my rifle is so fucking broken that, like, it jams after literally every shot, spraying some fucking CLP on the fucking buffer tube probably ain't gonna do shit. Any work you want done. Oh, we need a mute. In the garbage. This place borders garbage. That's actually fine. I would like to buy equipment. I don't care about a suppressor at all right now. Like, at all. Fire starter's fine. You can have my weed. Oh, yeah, I started with weed, not cigarettes. Okay, checks out, checks out. I don't use Yadlin. I'll sell that to the doctor. Don't want old bullets like that. You sell a Tokra, don't you? For 9,000? Yeah. Tokra, TT-33, that's what it is, 33. That's already fucked up. I mean, I did get shot, like, a lot, to be fair. Oh, that's gonna burn real bad. Wait. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Fuck. Theoretically, if you were to buy it, it'd be worth 5,000. I don't think I can afford many bullets. / any. I can afford no bullets. Alright, we got enough to work with. We got enough to make it work. We just gotta be extra special careful about not being shot more. That's a big one. So what do we look like? Oh. That's not bad. Like, every other faction has a really fucked up look for their stalkers that have the basic leather coat type armor. But I guess for freedom fighters, we gotta dress up looking all cool and rebellious so we can stick it to the man with style. Howdy. I'd like to sell you this. Thanks. I cannot buy that. I absolutely fucking need to have at least one bandage on me. Okay. Good enough. I guess. Fuck. Debating. So. That's where I need to run to get the cargo for Skinflint. And, oh, clear that? Yeah, no shit, bro. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the cargo for Skinflint. We'll bring it back to him. And then we'll grab some friends of the Bandit and the Freedom variety. Probably mostly Bandit, because I don't care about their livelihoods. Like, at all. I mean, they're always complaining about being fucking cold and hungry and whatever anyway, so if they die, it's like a release from that pain, right? That's a good way of rationalizing it. But I'm not taking on that checkpoint, because that's a major duty-controlled checkpoint. I'm gonna guess 6 guys there, all of them with automatic rifles and better armor than I have. And on the way over, there's a That's where the flea market is. So there's gonna be like 1 to 5 loners. It's a real crapshoot. There could be like nobody there. There could be a small fucking army of loners hanging out at the flea market. And they'll fight with duty. Actually, loners won't pick a fight with freedom. I'm so used to being hostile with loners. But loners will not pick a fight with freedom. If I bring bandits, they'll pick a fight. But if it's just freedom, they won't. And it'd just be me and duty. That might make sense. That might be the pro move. That might be the pro gamer strategy right there. I'm gonna quick save here because I don't want to run all the way back. Do errands again. Oh, I already hate it. Where? Fucking hear you. Stay over there. I have no quarrel with you, dog. I don't want to waste precious, expensive, delightful bullets on you. Even though, oh, goodness, I'm tired today, yawning all the time. Even though 9x19 is, I think, the most common, readily available bullet in the zone. I don't like using it all that much. I think it is bland, and I think it is boring. Oh, what caliber is your pistol use? 9mm. Oh, cool. At least 45 has, like, some bragging rights to it, you know? It's fucking 45 ACP, like, goddamn. That shit sounds badass. 9mm. 9mm Parabellum, if you want to be technical. And that sounds a little elegant, sounds a little more fancy. It's still fucking 9mm though. Can't wait until a Chimera jumps out of the fucking trees for no goddamn reason. It fucking ends me. I also can't wait until I level up a bit. One of my mods is adds a level system to this. I think we saw one pop up already, scavenging or my resistance or something like that. And two of those very important stats are strength and endurance, which affects how much I can carry, how far I can run carrying stuff. Both of those are phenomenal skills to have at very high numbers. Oh, it's a hollow nut tree. Yeah, there you go. Endurance level 1. I am now slightly less. It's 7 kilograms? What the fuck? What the batteries? Hello? Mom? Dad? Someone needs to get the camera. Holy shit. I might sell those batteries. Because they're worth a lot of fucking money considering their ammo. I am so fucking far away from getting a Gauss rifle. It is unbelievable. Like, I'm gonna be sitting on those things for a badass minute. That's somebody down there. I couldn't cut the faction from here. Quick save here as well, because running is a gigantic, colossal pain in the ass. And even though batteries are stupid difficult to come across, like that's the first time I've run into them in any stash of, bandits, okay. That's the first time I've seen them in a stash. Oh, we're fighting military? I think they are. Because I know military spawns in here. There's a lab. There's a lab around at least. Oh. I'm in between like 3 lines of thought. Batteries. Expensive and difficult to come by, but I will get no use out of them for a long time. Oh, up there.
Заходи сбоку, заходи!
Fuck it. We're going in. We're fighting the military. I need kills. Well, I need badges, which means I need kills. Some shit in there. Glow stick activate. The glow stick did not save me. Even fucking remotely. I thought I got a good spray at the start, and I was like really proud of myself. I was like, aha, 2 kills. I'm so good at this game. And then they were both alive and did me dirty. Holy fucking shotgun, that was loud. Oh, actually. Oh my god, that glue tube is actually amazing. I can use that to make my fucking stuff not suck for longer. Did I have a second use on it? I can't. I did have a second use. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Okay, so we learned a valuable lesson. I'm not the protagonist of this story. Clearly, somebody else is. So, we're gonna not piss them off. I got all excited because the bandits were picking a fight with them, and I was like, I can piggyback off their success. That implies the bandits were succeeding and not just getting their ass handed to them by the military. Is it worth drinking some Coca-Cola? Or Monster. I don't need this. Probably not. Motherfucker! Why does everybody like shooting me when I'm... Listen, I was timed out. I set time out. It's against the rules to shoot me. I said time out! Fuck! Okay. That's a weird place to hold my fucking lock. That seems very close to my face. The military is really dicking me down. Like, they're really doing me fucking dirty. I swear. When I play as mercenaries, not this bad. When I play as fucking... So loud. Oh, you know what I have to rely on? Fucking kill me. Oh, it was such a good drop. It was such a good drop to get the fucking glue tube there. Oh my god. And I don't get it now. Fucking kill me.
Ты чё, охлял на?
Shut up.
Пушку нафиг.
Ah, I'm in fucking pain. Pain, Pecco. And other memes. I am, in fact, living in Spain without the S. Please go run off. Oh. Oh, okay. So they know where I am, too, by extension. Because they were shooting at that dog. Ow. Yep. Problem is, they can see through fucking bushes, and I can't. Oh, over there. Okay. We're gonna be here for a minute. I can feel it. I can feel... Maybe I'm not... Maybe the reason I'm playing poor... Oh. That's not supposed to happen. The game crashed. That's okay. Maybe the reason I'm doing poorly as Freedom is because I'm not high as a kite. I think when I sold the marijuana, That was it. That was the death knell. I should have known that if I'm gonna roleplay as Anomaly Hugger, that means I need to keep the weed on me. So I believe from now on, if I ever come across marijuana, or I still have no idea. Fuck that explosion! Oh my god. If I ever come across any kind of hard drugs, I am like contractually obligated to keep them and probably use them, even when I don't need to. I just need to toke it up every now and again, you know. Yeah, that seems like the most reasonable course of action. Really hope. Trees are my friends. Not only do I hug anomalies, I hug trees. Yeah? These fucking Spetsnaz don't fuck around. I tell you what, Chief. I tell you what. They really do not take prisoners. Thank you, explosion. Very cool. That actually very good as well. A sharpening set with one use. Hey, it's better than nothing.
И волына не свети, нехрен.
Hey.
Иди бугру по ушам катайся, а мои не казенные.
Yeah. Not willing to follow me around. Unfortunate. At this point, it's just stubbornness, right? Like, I refuse to let those fucking military guys test me. You know, it's poetic, right? I'm like, you know what? I wasn't really feeling the... Oh, shit. Hi, guys. I wasn't really feeling the military playthrough. I'll play Freedom instead. And the military proceeds to just fucking do me dirty. Like, oh my god. Absolutely no mercy. Shot one of these days. I dropped the first guy. I choked so hard on the second. It was so bad. Oh, fuck. Promising. Not like this. Not like fucking this. Okay. I know I dropped that third guy. I domed the shit out of him with the handgun. Fuck! Hopefully I hear uncomfortable noises. Actually, not that. Hear uncomfortable gunshot noises. Don't like them. Still kind of bleeding. I kind of want to hang on to that. Fucking Jesus God. Can you chill? Can you chill? Fucking snipers. God damn. That scope is not worth a whole lot, actually. And I definitely don't need two of those. But it's cool that that works. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Okay. Now I have to immediately use that bandage that I looted off the guy, so I don't fucking bleed to death. I think I'm carrying more weight than that too. I am. 78, 76, 33. 600, 633. So realistically speaking, an AN-94 is just straight up better than AK-74 on any day of the fucking week. However, we do fashion here. Oh yeah, I also have to check how many medkits I have. I think 0. 1 use left. Fantastic. Goddamn, when I get back to Skinflint and he gives me the payout, I'm gonna spend all of it on, like, getting right back to where I fucking started. Like, nothing will have been achieved. I'll have just done work. Oh, I'm out of bullets entirely. Great. Hold up, we need to tab out and check something real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okay, back. Yeah, all of my money and reward will be spent, like, just getting back to fucking normal. Anonymous says, I was in the swamps lately, so I had to spend the night at the old church. Suddenly I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard strange noises, like someone was digging outside. I didn't read fast enough, and I don't care to go back for that. Also, I just got extra tools out of a fucking well. They're mine now. Nobody else can have them. Fuck you. That's a decent weapon, that. We have reached the fun and exciting gameplay portion of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R playthrough, in which I repeatedly have to stop running and instead walk for extended periods of time. I hope you enjoy my dulcet tones and lovely voice, because we're going to be here for a fucking minute. Alternatively, what I can do is be realistic. No, I'm not going to be able to repair this for a while. By the time I can, I'll have found more. I'll just drop the fucking thing. Because right now that helmet is kind of trash. Not because it's actually a bad helmet, but because it's just in terrible fucking condition. I don't think it's just a condition here. I think. Maybe. 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 Might not the scope. If you buy the scope, that'd be awesome. Hey Fred, do buy the scope. Excellent. For like nothing. Yeah, I'd rather use that elsewhere. 65. I would need a sewing kit. Like a really good sewing kit that I'm not gonna fucking buy. If I wanted to repair it, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. Okay. So the armor condition is pretty abysmal. The rifle condition would be fantastic if I had bullets for the thing. And the pistol condition is situation normal all fucked up. I suppose it could be worse. And I'm definitely going to pop an energy drink. Absolutely no question. Running through the truck graveyard it's an adventure. A long, straight, very narrow adventure. Actually, it's not narrow at all. It just feels that way. It's actually one of the most expansive maps. Holy shit, I am yawning so much. I got good sleep last night. I slept from 10 to 4. Or like 11 to 4. That's like 5 hours, 6 hours. That's fine. That's fine. My body's just complaining. Maybe it's because I have to put in effort to stream. Like if I'm just playing this on my own, I'm just doing whatever. But I'm talking and like trying to keep a stream of consciousness and something of a narrative going. And maybe occasionally a joke or two, you know, for when I'm feeling really spicy. And that's apparently taxing. It's not really to any effect, but it kind of is. Why the fuck do bandits have Sega suits? I mean, they don't. They're looted from some guy's corpse and then patchworked back into a usable condition, I'm sure. But it's just not the kind of thing I expect to see some random bandit out in the middle of fucking nowhere just chilling with. For the uninitiated, a Sega suit is like a military grade hazmat suit that also has ballistic protection. It's kind of the best of both worlds of protection from dangerous anomalies and enemy gunfire. A straight up hazmat suit is a little better against anomalies. And I walked into it again? I'm fucking livid. I'm actually incapable of thinking for myself. I need a chaperone at all times. Fuck. I'm not mad. That's a lie, I am mad. But I'm also extremely disappointed in myself. God damn, I'm actually the worst at this game. So, as I was saying, straight up hazmat suit, better protection against anomalies, and you know, an Ozarog suit or fucking exoskeleton or something will offer you better raw ballistic protection. But a Sega suit is a really strong compromise between the two. Because it's not weak in either at all. It's really good. It's just not the best at either. It's like second or third place in both. They're a little expensive to maintain. But they're fucking fantastic suits of armor. Personally, I usually roll into the ballistic protection type stuff. So I'll go from this basic suit to, depending on how money and armor are treating me, I'll upgrade into a more competent stalker suit, but it's still just kind of a stalker suit. And then a actual like ballistic body armor suit, then an exosuit, then a exoskeleton, and then an Ozarog suit. The exoskeleton, if I get the exoskeleton, I probably won't get the Ozarog, and vice versa, because they're so close to each other. But sometimes you've just got so much fucking money kicking around, you're like, you know, I'll just trick out a bunch of sets of armor. Why not? I'm not at that point yet, clearly. I'm barely struggling to keep myself alive and afloat financially. But in my other mercenary game, I assure you guys it happened. I have like 1,000,000 rubles. It's great. The That's actually not a lie. I did have 1,000,000 rubles. Like, I have the achievement on that save to prove it, in fact. Have 1,000,000 rubles in your pockets at one time. That character has an exosuit and a Nazarog suit that are tricked out. No, he had an exoskeleton suit. I sold it to make money back off it, I think. But he's wearing a Nazarog suit. Anyways, point being, it is possible to get totally stacked and have all the money and gear you could ever want in this game, and have, like, just spoiled for choice. Like, I've got so many rifles and so many bullets, I could never use all this. We're not there right now. We're instead at the part of the game where an angry burst of machine gun fire will one-shot me. Oh, goodness. More yawning. There should be a yawn counter. I'll see if I can't do that to myself later. Go back through this entire fucking VOD. Count how many times I yawn. That would be a productive use of my time, I'm sure. I'd feel another yawn coming on right now, actually. Fuck me. We're currently at the point of the game where I'm struggling to keep my weapons loaded, my suit patched up, and my body in one piece. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've had enough adverse bullshit happen to me. I've had enough struggle in this save that I'm feeling it. I want to succeed. I feel the drive within me to go forth and conquer and perform great things. Unlike that unlike that military save I had going. It's gonna be a struggle at first, though. It's gonna be a real fucking struggle in the early game. Anomaly always is. It's unavoidable. You will struggle in the early game. There are better starts than others. I've had some really lucky starts in my somewhat lengthy, somewhat short career of playing this game. I've had some baller fucking starts where I just got good shots off, I got lucky drops and loot off of my enemies. The contracts I was handing were easy as pie. And this isn't the worst start I've had, but it's not great. Job's done. How much money? Fucking, I will take it. That's not bad. I don't want to do that for you. I don't want to do that. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Okay. For 6? Oh my god, that's so much money. And I honestly don't care about min-maxing my fucking income off of the mutant parts quite yet. I just need the money now. Which I'm gonna regret in a minute, but fuck it. Okay. So now, we buy a few bullets. 5.56 by 45, so that's 1 mag, 2 mags. That's all we can afford for right now. That's all we can afford to invest in is 2 magazines. Fucking end my entire existence. So though, I do like the G36, even if the sights I'm realizing now are kind of garbage. The sight picture is pretty fucking abysmal, and the dot is kind of fucking ginormous and in my face. But that's okay. Kind of. It is still a sexy rifle. I just like how it looks. And the rate of fire is to die for. Oh, you're just vibing in a Nazarog suit with... Is that a fucking MP9? What are you holding? You're weird. No, he won't follow me into monolith-controlled areas or labs. And he charges me money. Yeah, fucking right, kiddo. Okay, hello. Will you buy bullets? You will not. That's okay. Fuck. It's like yawn number 6 or something. Probably more. Okay, I've got something for the rifle. I'm not going to repair my Glock because I'm going to be getting rid of it eventually. This is beyond repairing, actually, with anything. Even a heavy sewing kit is beyond that. It's kind of tempting to sell the expert tools because he'll give me so much money for them. However, and this is a really fucking big however, they are a stupid rare drop. They are an extremely uncommon thing to find. And they will be very relevant later, assuming I can find basic and advanced tools as well. Hello. I want to buy a backpack so I can make a stash. 6,000. Or I want that. Yeah. I'm not going to be doing much mutant hunting, so I don't need the hunter's backpack. Don't foresee that being a problem. And doctor. I need to visit the doctor. I also need to figure out some place to put my... Oh, we have a little oak horse. That's fine. Some place to put my stash. I suppose it doesn't really matter where I put it. But for giggles' sake...
Ладно, Герасим. У меня дела поважнее есть, чем с тобой молчать.
Okay. Door locked. I see items that I want in there. That's a device. That's a stash. No, it's not. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put my stash on this desk here. Why not? That's how I feel right now. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Where did it go? Oh no. Oh, did I get memed on? Hello? Stalker? Please? I have a wife and kids. I don't want to be gypped out of 1,000 rubles. I can't believe you've done this. Fuck! Alright. So, Skinflint. You better fucking have a second backpack. So help me God. Hey, buddy. I'm going to scream. Very loudly. When's the last save? That's too far. Fuck that. Alright, so... Spain without the S. That's definitely where I'm at. Definitely where I'm at. Unless I hit cancel. Did I hit cancel? No, it definitely said stash free. We all saw that. We were all there for that. I do need to sell the batteries to Skinflint though. Everybody saw me when I created the stash on top of this desk. And it is just straight up fucking not here. go outside, it didn't get bumped into anything, it just... Oh my god, I'm going to bust in the forehead from frustration. Alright, Stalker, I see how it is. You don't want me to play Freedom. You don't think I'm high enough on 7 kinds of hard drugs to play Freedom. You think I'm too straight-laced. I'll fucking show you, Stalker. I'll fucking show you all. God, that's so much money for fucking bullets. I'll fucking show you all, which means we can afford more bullets. I'll fucking show you all. You will all sorely regret the day that you underestimated my fucking stubbornness. I think the doctor lives in here. Yes, he does. Those are where the bed is. That's a good thing to know. Ah, yes. Soviet propaganda. Going to assume... Nope, he's over here. Hello, doctor.
Ну рассказывай.
Solid. Hey, solid, bro. I need both of these, and I need all of those.
Чего-то типа
They need press.
капсулирование, какое-то торсионное поле. Вот мне уран где-то 2 раза, наверное.
Whoa.
Есть какая-то...
You don't want to talk to me. That's okay. I don't have feelings.
Чувак, ну иди вон лучше с главным пообщайся.
You look kind of cool, actually. Is that what our exosuit looks like? I hope so. That looks dope as fuck.
Дружище, ну не томи.
Okay, what am I doing now? I have to kill more military. Find 7 bandages, which is definitely doable. And the only thing I have to do, like, explicitly is the turf war for the bandits. Everything else is just kind of like, find it whatever you fucking find it. Ooh, you're probably duty, aren't you? I think I see red. I definitely do. I don't want to be out in the open when he eventually sees me. I'd rather be behind a solid cover. Anomaly to my left. Fantastic. You had an SVD. What the fuck? Take the bullets off your hands. Definitely take the bullets off your hands. Alright, 762 by 25. That's... It's actually a very nice item. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Boy! Hey, you know what? I don't use RGD. Blah, blah, blah. Something 5s. I fucking missed with a grenade. How am I this abysmal? Hey, took Rev. Ooh, and a jewelry box. And that's worth, not a bad amount. Fuck, quick saving. Yeah, I mean, God knows I need it. Could use a W. Got some loot pickups, and who the fuck are you? Those loners? They look like loners. Leather jackets. I think they're loners. Yeah. Oh my fucking... What's that? Alright, so I'm about to do the most boring, uninteresting fucking thing ever. And I'm gonna wait for a trader to restock so I can get a backpack and throw some things in. I have never seen gunsmithing tools before. I've just been very unlucky. They are used to create ammo. That is very fucking valuable. Bullets are expensive. And if you use old bullets, then the durability of your rifle or whatever weapon degrades much faster. So the ability to turn old bullets into good new bullets at a 2-to-1 ratio, I believe, is fucking fantastic. Absolutely wild that I've got expert tools and gunsmithing tools before I've even really done anything. Although, to be fair, the expert tools are only worth anything if I can find the basic and advanced sets first. Because the tasks for the technician have to be done in chronological order. You have to do basic, advanced, and expert. You can't bounce around. And if I were so inclined, I could use the expert tools myself to make certain items. But fuck that, in essence. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just buy the Hunter's backpack. I've got the money for it. I could be stingy, but it's not worth it. And the Hunter's backpack is good. It's good to have anyways. Fucking Butcher could sell it to me for like 2,000 or 3,000 fewer rubles, but that's a really fucking long walk. And that I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. So yeah, we're just gonna buy the Hunter's pack. We're gonna set up our stash. We're gonna quick save. Set up our stash in a spot that isn't gonna fuck me over. I still think there's a stash up here, actually. Yeah, it thinks it's there. I just can't interact with it. Fuck me. Got those. I'll sell them that. Sell them that. Thanks. Putting this one next to the other stash that's at the tank because fuck it. God is dead. First we quick save. I see it on the ground. Fantastic. Access the stash. Put the things in the stash. Amazing. those gear not on my body. They're just in the fucking stash there. And I won't touch that stash, which is great. I don't have to worry about that ever despawning or going away or anything like that. Give him some glow sticks, give him some of this and some of that. And it's just like I never got fucked over. It's just like quit save again, because we are paranoid. Okay. Yawn a billion. I guess I could go try and do the turf war. Probably die a lot. I'd probably safe scuff my way through it, kinda. But I could do it. That wouldn't get me the military patch, though. Where's the fastest? The military doesn't have a huge presence in this game, to be fair. So asking for military patches is actually kind of a pain in the ass. They're pretty much only in Agroprom. They'll show up in Truck Cemetery. They'll show up in Corden. They might show up in... No, okay, the more I think about it, the more places I can think of. Dark Valley, Corden, Agroprom. I'm pretty certain I've seen them in where the ecologists live. I can't remember his name. Because the military lives here. And I think I've seen them in Yaskar. I know they're in the garbage. I think I've seen them in wild territory. I know I've seen them in Dark Valley. I think I've seen them in the Darkscape. I know I've seen them in Corden. Jesus fucking God. Fuck you. Sharp inhale. Sharp exhale. So the reason I ran instead of shooting and killing that boar, because I definitely could have, is because it would have been an even greater waste of resources to kill it. My little bayonet that I am holding cannot skin mutants with thick enough skin and whatever. And boars are on that list of thick skin. So I would have wasted a bunch of bullets for nothing. I was hedging my bets on being able to run away and just get to the next area and not have to deal with it. Of course, however, God hates me. And that was not what happened. Just trying to debate my next move. Because getting one more military patch would be nice. But the only place I know where there is military are large concentrations of them. Not just onesies and twosies that I can pick off. Going to kill duty for the bandits isn't a bad gig. But it is very deadly and would take some very careful planning. And good shooting, which I have not been able to do today. fuck, what was my third task? The bandages, yeah. Procure bandages for Skinflint. Which I accepted that task because if I literally went around and I bought a bunch of bandages from a bunch of doctors, the reward, let's see, 750 times 7. So 7 times 7 is what, like 49? I probably did horrendous math there. I think it's 49. And 7 times 5 is 35. So it'll be like, I want to say around 5,000 rubles. 5,000, almost 6,000 rubles to buy the bandages that he needs. And the reward will at least reimburse me. And it will probably give me profit on top of that. Not going too far, right? Where was that? To Rostov? Oh my lord. I mean, I could. Just to fuck with duty. Alright, let's see how it plays out. Just for giggles, we're gonna go see how this works out. The answer is very poorly. Like, this is extremely ill-advised. But we've already established that my death is hilarious. To the game, at least. I don't know, to the void. But to the game, me dying is fucking hysterical, so it happens all the time. Partly due to my own incompetence. Partly due to just being fucking zoned out. Well, let's go see if I can't fucking one-man army the duty checkpoint at their own fucking headquarters. Hey guys. Ooh, that was a bad one. Awful. Okay. I ran for cover. That did not apply, so we're giving it one more go. Well, honestly, wasn't a bad start, to be entirely fair. That's an anomaly I need to be very aware of. I know there's a guy behind that bush, and I would really like him to expose himself. Oh. Okay, that was rude. Let's go on semi. I'm trying to. Dice. You got me. Oh, I see him there. Okay. Alright, this time for realsies. Last try. Third time's the charm. I swear. I swear to you. Last try. That was unintentional. Oh my god. I got fucking melted. Okay. we're done here. If I threw myself at that wall enough, yes, I could absolutely kill them. But, it's really save scummy to just fucking, like, do that over and over again until you get the best possible outcome. There will absolutely come a point where I can just fucking waltz in there. And, you know, I can't play stupid, you know. I have to take my time, bear my corners, take good angles, take good shots. But I will absolutely wipe the floor with the entirety of duty, or the entirety of whichever faction pisses me off that morning, right? Now is not that time. I just wanted to see if I could get a little lucky. And if I'd been more patient, maybe. I might have been able to clear it on one of those, like, first two. But nah. Not to be... Take him to wild territory? Are you fucking insane? The safe way to wild territory is through... It is such a loop around. It's actually ridiculous. And we would be going through hostile territory. And the fast way to wild territory from here is through a lot of hostile territory. Man's a psychopath. The fuck do you even want in wild territory anyways? That's where fucking mercs and duty and ecologists hang out. And even then, the merc presence is really limited. At least it is an anomaly. In fucking Shadow of Chernobyl. Call of Chernobyl? What the fuck was... The first S.T.A.L.K.E.R game. I'm blanking. It was like all mercenaries in wild territory. But an anomaly, it's mostly duty, with some mercs and a fuck ton of mutants. An absolutely animalistic amount. Which is funny, get it, right? Because they're animals, mutants. I'm hysterical in person, I swear. You get me a little liquored up, I'm the funniest fucking guy you've ever talked to in your entire life. That's still the bandit. You know, it just occurred to me what I'm doing here. After throwing myself blindly at a duty checkpoint for a little bit, I've resolved to throw myself at a different duty checkpoint for a little bit. Because clearly that other one will be easier to take than this one. Ooh, no, they're gone. I really might have done fucked myself here with the tasks that I accepted. That would be tragic. At best. I could totally do one military kill. I can absolutely kill one fucking trooper. I just need to find one. And hopefully find one that doesn't spiral into like 10 of the bastards that are all gunning for it all. And I have to take a much bigger fight than I want to. I'm gonna stop by the bandits here and get some fucking food. Just some bread is all I need. Just in case I get the munchies while I'm out. tempting to buy a frag, but I'm not going to. Okay. Let's see if we get lucky in the garbage. Let's see if that fate has something nice in store for us. What are you? Hello. That's fucking unreal. I've gone from never finding them before in my life ever to just like they're just laying about like it's no big deal. Holy shit. How much weight am I carrying? 28 kilos, essentially. That's fine. I should have dumped some ammo. That was stupid of me. That's not a lot. It's not a lot of weight. It's fine. In the grand scheme of things, ain't much.
Не, первый раз такого конченого.
So who are you guys shooting at again? Zombies. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take the beer.
Чё, ну чё ты тут мельтешишь?
Oh, hello. Oh shit, that's used to be freedom. Rip. Let's see, it's should be to the garbage. Closest one. Bruh! I'm finding all of the good things that I need to find. This is absolutely fucking animalistic. I'm actually kind of speechless. God damn. Oh. God, that's a big one. You'd think if I shut up for like 5 seconds that I wouldn't yawn, but you'd be wrong. You would be horribly mistaken, and I would laugh at you for being a fool. My yawns know no bounds. You don't want to go that far. You want to go.
Если тебе перетереть
I
надо,
walked.
вон тебе
I
базар.
wasn't even in it. That's upsetting. Kind of like the recap. Somebody's shooting at something. I hope that something isn't me. I'd rather not be in radiation right now, but so, this collapsed out building is the flea market. I might actually be able to get a half decent deal on something here. No, doesn't that guy? I think the guy here, the flea market man himself, who's not hostile to you, even though he's a loner, he's not hostile to you no matter what faction you are. Same with Butcher. I think he has really good deals on medkits and bandages for some reason. I'll have to double check that though. I remember looking at his medkits and they were like dirt cheap. I was like, why? But I'm not arguing with it. And this guy up here likes to sit down, have himself a time. Hello. Togs. So PM, port 17, CZ. I could have bought a backpack from you for actually a lot of money. That's not bad. Yeah, bandages are dirt cheap here. So is bread. So are energy drinks. Hello? Okay. So it kind of looks like an impulse buy, right? But all of this stuff is less expensive than I can think of it anywhere else. From any regular trader, all of this stuff is more expensive. But I think at the same time, he's giving me really bad buy prices. It's like everything is just dirt cheap here. You can't buy for much, you can't sell for much. And I think that's... Yeah, that's more than 7 bandages. Okay. We quick save. And we try to get... Fuck. This is not going to end well. But I need to try. I've got to try. Hello, are you Clear Sky? Yes. That is a really far shot. No, no, you don't see shit, you don't see shit, you don't see shit, you don't see shit. You see fucking nothing. You saw everything. I thought he was behind the cinder blocks. He was not. Okay. New plan. This new plan that I have. Bigger, badder, way cooler. Use empty shell casings here. Freedom land. We don't use bolts. Roof bolts. That's okay. Sure, why not? Random free bullets. Sure. I figured you would see me if I did this, but... One. I know there's well more than one. There's like at least 4. There's guy there. I want to pick a fight with duty, respectfully. Where the fuck are you? It's in the flea market. Okay. I think I'm safe to loot the 2 kills. In case I report him. Oh, God, yes. I need that. I need that shotgun desperately. We're packing on the fucking pounds here. Is that what I think it is? Holy shit. Holy shit. 35 and 29, okay. So that AK-74, the PMC variant, is like my ideal fucking rifle. I love that rifle so much. It's what I choose to spec into, like, late game. It's not really the right word. It's 545 is a good cartridge, and it's pretty common, and it's not super expensive, so I like using it. Okay, where did homeboy fucking go?
Говорить, наверное, не умею.
оружие-то
Так,
опусти,
давайте
мужик.
без шуток. Убирай оружие.
That's not what I meant to do at all. I tripped. Fuck. Broke my leg. Says he's slightly over here. Did he glitch somewhere? He had to. Oh, that's irritating. Yeah, the last guy, unknown enemy. Agreed, I might need to bring friends, whatever. This might be a job for debug mode sometime off stream. But at the same time, it might not be. Let's get a little extra thorough. Who the fuck are you? I will take that. Who are you? You're not. Who the fuck? My man's just down here with the hookah pipe. Curled up in a fucking ball. With the... Alright. Alright, I'm leaving. Clear... I have no business in there with that man. I might like to, but that's between me and him. That's an off-stream conversation. What me and that man are about to do to each other. 2 stalkers and a hookah pipe. What hijinks shall we get up to? I don't need a second one. Yeah, I feel very confident in saying that the last member of duty here glitched the fuck out. Breadcrumbs and just straight up 545. Awesome. There's one last place I can have to look. This is, unfortunately, far from the first time a mission is glitched like this in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Sometimes what will happen is, what's it called? Guess. It's irritating. The worst it ever gets for me is I'll get a contract or a task or whatever to steal some documents, some like enemy intel or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, sure. And then it will direct me to a stash, and then it won't spawn them in the stash. So I just have a marker on a map and no way to complete the objective. And if you go into the debug menu, then you can spawn. Oh, am I in debug mode? I'm not. If you go into the debug menu, then you can just spawn those documents in your inventory and hand them over to the guy, and it's task complete. And it's like, awesome. Wonderful. Job done. You know, I walked all the way out there. I know where it was. I can see what it was supposed to be in, but it wasn't there. And I suppose this one I will come back to at a later time. See if I can stop yawning. See if Home Slice there is willing to come out of a fucking underground bunker, come out of the fucking concrete, or if I might need to fucking like no clip a motherfucker, get in there, show him what's up, and come on out. But we'll see. For now, I can turn in 2 tasks. Actually, no, just the one to Mr. Scarce supplies. No, scarce supplies and basic tools. So that is 2 tasks. But I'm still astounded that I found basic tools, which means I just need advanced tools, and then I will have a fully kitted out technician, which would be phenomenal. So I've been thinking lately, which is never a good thing, but I've been thinking, is it morally incorrect? No, that's the wrong phrasing. I just wanted to use big words because my friends find it funny when I do. How uncommon do you think it is to find women, but generally people, more attractive when they're wearing clothes than when they're fully naked? Because personally, I find women and men much more attractive if they're wearing lingerie or nice clothing that, if a girl is wearing nice clothing, or guy is wearing nice clothing that accentuates the parts of their body that are, pleasant to look at, right? I'm super paranoid, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. I bled some weight, so that's fine. Wearing some clothes that accentuate the parts of the body lingerie or negligee that really hugs the curves and has very pretty, very sexy patterns. I think it is much more attractive for a woman or a man wearing equivalent, stylized clothing to be wearing something than to be just fully naked. And I have gotten a lot of fucking flack for this in life every time I have expressed this opinion. And respectfully, to everybody who disagrees with me, you're fucking wrong, and I hate you, and you're dumb and stupid, and your opinion is invalid, and your worth as a human has degraded because of your disgusting, slimy, short-sighted, uninspired, derivative opinion. I don't actually mean that. For legal reasons, that is a joke. But like, how Neanderthalic do you have to be to look at somebody wearing real sexy clothes and looking all dolled up and prettified and just looking like that, right? Just
Ну чё ты фары вылупил?
and you're like, I'd rather them take that all off. It's not like they're blocking access. It's not like they're, let's say, hypothetically, right? In this little situation I've crafted, the individual in the nude and the individual wearing the nice clothing, the lingerie or whatever, they are willing to do the same amount of things with you. Neither one is freakier than the other. Neither one is, more in love with you than the other. It's the same person, right? And you choose the one that is just there, as opposed to the one that is there. Like it's a visual form of caps lock. If that makes any sense. It not only is it caps locked, no, fuck that. It's not caps locked. It is italicized. And if they're just on point today, just on fucking fleek, girl, then it's bold and italicized. And you choose Comic Sans. We have bold, italicized, Times New Roman at your disposal. And you're like, nah, bro, 12-point Comic Sans is what I want. What kind of uneducated heathen do you have to be to prefer that? What kind of base degenerate? Granted, we're talking about people in various forms of undress. We're all degenerates here. Myself for talking about it, you for listening to it. But like, as the children say, no cap, for real, that shit whack as fuck, yo. I'm not actually that old. I just like saying dumb things. And I like to disassociate myself from people who are like a year or two younger than me, so that I'm not wrapped up with them when they do extra dumb shit. I say I'm not that old. And realistically speaking, I know I'm not that old. But in my line of work, I am in fact an ancient old man compared to my coworkers. It's kind of funny how your, like those around you, your little community, your little society of, work, coworkers or friends and family and whatever, how you are in relation to them dictates to some extent how you perceive yourself. And like, that's natural, right? Humans are social creatures. but it really can drastically change. Like, I'm the youngest in my family. So in my family, I'm the young, sprightly one. I have so much life ahead of me. My sibling is just a little farther ahead in life than me, because that's how fucking age works, right? And I'm always the one doing like the reckless, stupid shit. I actually follow the rules very inherently in life. Generally, I'm not perfect, and I definitely have skirted around things because I want to have some agency in something or whatever, but generally follow the rules, and I'm a good boy. But I'm like the young, impulsive, crazy one to my family. And then in my place of work, I am the old, mature, responsible, boring one that doesn't do anything fun. Which tells you something about my family and my place of work. If you know anything about me personally, which none of you do, haha! Fools on the internet watching the disembodied voice play S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly, you know nothing. I'm just ranting into the void, and you're gobbling this up as content. Ridiculous. You're fools, all of you. All 0 to 1 of you. Buffoons. I laugh at you. I don't, though. Please, stick around. I actually enjoy the company. The company of the void. The void in which I reside. Did you know that I'm a certified priest in the First United Church of Cthulhu? It's extremely easy to get ordained. It's extremely easy.
Эй, сталкер, с чем
Job
пожаловал?
is done. I got a lot more money from that than I reasonably should have. I would like to buy some equipment. I am going to put all of this stuff in my stash before I forget. Please go in the box. I no longer need the AK-74M because I have the PMC variant. Put the shotgun shells away. I no longer need regular shotgun shells because I have the KS-23. I will sell these. Keep those for later. Keep that for later. Keep that for later. That. Sell that. Keep that. Keep that. Actually, I'm going to sell my Glock. Fuck it. I'm fixing the Tokarev. I refuse to be beholden to the Glock any longer. But I will toss the old bullets. Old bullets if everything goes away. 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. Don't need that. And I'm gonna hold on to 2 of those just in case. Because I'm not super horrifically desperate for money anymore. Like I was an hour ago. I'm going to tab out for just a second here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to be ending my stream here in a minute, probably once I wrap up all these things, because somebody infinitely more talented than me has started streaming, and I'd like to be there for that. That is a fuck ton of money, considering what I did. Alright. Sell the buckshot. Sell the bread. Throw the bullets. Throw those bullets. And sell the Glock. We'll hold off on selling the Glock itself. The mechanic might give me or the technician might give me a better price on it. I'll tell you what, the Mercs, way better base layout than this.
Ты
A lot
рассказать чего
less
хочешь,
running
что ли?
around. That's okay though. My equipment needs some tweaking. How much to fix this? It's about the fucking same. But I do believe it is a few hundred rubles cheaper to repair than it is to buy a new one. So we'll just send it. Fuck it. Fire rate, flatness, weight, accuracy, fire rate. I don't desperately need either of those right now. The weight can kind of come in handy though. I really can. So we'll go for that.
Эй, ты! Кончай ружьем махать!
We'll buy the Glock for a lot more money. That's fantastic. Okay, will you... No, I have faith I can earn money fast enough that by the time this is like in real bad condition, I'll have a replacement suit lined up. I have faith in that, and my ability to procure that. Get some of that, some more duct tape, so that I can clean any weapon I need to. Whatever. Okay.
Оружие-то опусти, а?
Out. PST and P rounds. Okay, just the 2 types of bullets. Need to compare ammo types. Because I remember one of the reasons I like the Tokarev is the ammo is cheap as fuck and actually reasonably effective, considering its price. 7.62 by 25. Okay. So yeah, it's armor class 1 and armor class 2 is the only difference. A and medium and high. Yeah, no shit. And then 9 by 19 is 1 in medium, 1 in a high. So yeah, they're actually fairly comparable. The only difference is... okay, yeah, no, I'm coping and seething actually is what I'm doing. 9mm. You know what? 7.62 by 25 might be the worst handgun caliber. It very well might be. I'm actually coping and seething right now. But we're doing it because for fashion and for roleplay. Because I'm not playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R to use dirty Western weapons. I say holding a G36 made in Germany. We're playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R to experience Slavic depression. By God, I'm going to. Yeah, okay. I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. Give it a good old save. That's suitably fucking, what's it called? Self-absorbed. There we go. Alright, well, I wish you all a fantastic rest of your evening, morning, day, whenever you happen to watch this. Aces.